Come on in. I got a piece of hair. Probably gonna fall back down. I'll put it there again. So, all right. Welcome everyone. Ooh, got acoustic cinematic music on in the background. All right, we're gonna pause that. Whew! Welcome everyone. Oh, that full moon. Crazy. It was crazy. At least for me, it was crazy that it was, well, it was in Capricorn, so it's opposite my ascendant. My moon's in Capricorn or in Cancer, I mean. So lots of energy coming in. We have the moon passing over Pluto for the last time. Pluto is also my ruler of my sign. So that's all I got. That's what I'm doing is like that sound. So very karmic energy this moon is. So, and we got a lot of messages if you were listening or if you're writing, especially with your dreams and stuff, paying attention to movies, music, even other people talking around you with that Sun and Mercury Kazini that happened. And it had great alignments. It did. It had really good alignments with Jupiter and with Saturn. So this is about how it, and plus we're also learning how to live in this new world, how to move within this new world and still be in the old world. So we have the old world and the new world, and they're coming together and they're meshing into this crazy dance, right? This crazy energy. And this is our personal life. And this is where we have to look at the reasons why we're doing it. And really paying attention of what we're doing. This is about moving forward. This is moving into a positive new direction, especially with our lives personally. This isn't about doing things the old way. And oh, she'll kill me. Well, she never watches my shit. So, anyways, a scenario with my daughter's boyfriend, and he's going back to what he knows, right? And he's going back to the same place, and the last time he was there, it didn't work out, but maybe this time it will work out. And I know he's a Pisces, so Neptune is in Pisces, and this is like, oh my God, this is giving you all the illusions because it's the illusion that you think you're going to be able to do it. It's hanging on to an old dream that's no longer there. That is gone. It's gone. It's done. But you're grappling on to these old ideas that this is the way it's supposed to be. This is the way I need it to be. And it's not, because in doing that, hello, everybody, hello. In doing that, if I don't say hi to everybody right away, that's because I'm on a roll. Just saying, things are downloading. That's because you're hanging on to something that's not there anymore. And there's going to be great disappointment in that. It's going to blow up in the face. But that's also part of where, if you're not wanting to deal with the new destiny, or this is very karmic energy. So this very karmic energy that's coming in, that's trying to show you a new way of doing things. And if you're able to be open up and saying, okay, yeah, it's going to be coming back. It's just like, with Venus going retro, she'll be going retrograde in what, 3 weeks. She's going over her shadow. She's in her shadow part. This is going to be bringing up, past opportunities. This is going to be bringing up old friendships and lovers, and all of that will come up into your face. Do you want to go back and relate to them? Probably not. They might look shiny and new. It might look like a better opportunity, but is it really? Is it really? And this is where this is coming in. And so we have this energy, especially with Capricorn. Capricorn is a world at large. It's the governments. Something about the world. We are a part of the world. We are a part of this world. Whether you like it or not, people, we're here. We're on this earth walk. We are a part of it. And where we chose to live, we are a part of that place. We're here. And this is where we have to take our emotional self back and really look at things and not get overly caught up in things that are going on in the governmental world. Things, yes, you could do your petitions and everything else, but I'm saying you can't get overly caught up with going down these crazy rabbit holes. And it's about looking at, okay, what am I able to do within my own? And I'm pulling this energy in. I'm pulling this energy that where you may have scattered it. So bringing your energy back into self, bringing your energy back. It's like, okay, I left my energy there. I got to bring that energy back to me. All right. Where I last work, I got to bring that energy. I put too much energy of myself in there. I got to bring it back. I got to realign myself back into my own self. And this is about, taking that responsibility, allowing your, coming into that balance. And coming into that balance is about this energy, especially with Venus in Leo, and we have Mars, and we coming up to a yod. And this yod is having a quincunx over to Neptune, a quincunx over to Pluto. Pluto and Neptune are at a 60-degree. And they're pointing at Mars. So this yod is like an arrow pointing at Mars. And as it's pointing at Mars, it's saying, what direction are you going to take your heart? What direction are you going to take it? And it's really working a lot with the subconscious, with old beliefs, old ideas, because it's in the subconscious. It's in, because that's the outer planets. The outer planets are our subconscious. They're on the other side of the belt. That's why Chiron is the bridge between Saturn and the other side. It is that bridge, right? Because it's the wounded healer. It is the one that has come in to show us that we need to look at the wounds that we have and move from them, understand them, grow from them. And this is about us not just hanging on to a karmic tail. This is about us really looking at the destiny and the river that we're going into and saying, I'm going down this river. This is the river I want to go down. And for some odd reason, I got a Disney movie in my head, and it's Pocahontas. Whether you like the movie or not, I don't know. But it's been a long time since I've seen it, so I might be wrong. I know she's traveling along. She's with her little raccoon, and she takes a different road. She takes a different stream, but that leads her to somewhere where she needs to go, right? So this is where sometimes, and all rivers are leading to the sea, so we all end up in the sea anyways, but it's that journey to get there, that journey on it. So if I'm wrong with that visual, but that's what just popped in my head with Pocahontas. Maybe I need to watch that movie again just to get the grips of it. I know it's inaccurate and all that kind of stuff. Okay, I get it, people. But anyways, this is crazy, this happening. And with Venus coming in and squaring Uranus, bringing in erratic, crazy dreams. Last night, I was supposed to have, if you saw some of my advertising, to sign up for a meditation in the park. Well, nobody signed up. It's a long weekend and whatever, which was fine because I signed up for a online Kundalini meditation with the moon. And yesterday, I think I was talking about YTT, yoga teacher training. And, I've been looking at some of it. It's like freaking expensive, and some of it's $5,000, some of it's $2,000, some of that's $5,000 US or $2,000 US where you want, where you feel your alignment to do it. And it's not just with Kundalini, it's with all types of teacher training. So what I ended up doing is that I took this, and he had a crazy special on, like a crazy special for taking, and it's not a teacher training, but it's a diving in. It is about it's the Kundalini, it's an essential course, and in it there's a bunch of other modules that were added into this module. And I took the plunge and I signed up for it. I did a reading for myself. That's what I did. And the first card I got, Nine of Swords. Okay, of course, 9 of Swords. I'm worried, I'm overthinking of everything. Next card was the Star, new beginnings. There's a new beginning coming in. Got the Judgment card, the overall card, the Judgment card, saying that it was a new beginning. Judgment card is a new beginning. You're coming out of the fucking coffins. You're gray and there's light. Of course you're gray. You're coming out of a coffin. You know, so you're like, oh, I got to take away all of the old shit, all of the old kind of crap, and stand into something new, stand into that new light, and standing into that new light. And in that, trust, trust in the journey, trust in what is going to unfold for you. This is where, and I just like, and of course I'm doing my, looking at the astrology and figure, I'm just like, holy shit, this is right in alignment. And I just took the leap and just allowed myself. And this is being open and your values. So this is direction taking you to somewhere. And I knew I couldn't go back doing the old stuff I was doing. I have to bring in something new. I have to bring something in that is more innovative, not only for myself. And that's where it's got to start. It's got to start with you. You got to take that compassion. You got to take that love. You got to take what it is that you need for you first. Then you can bring it out to other people, right? So bringing that in for me first was like, whoa, okay, this is what I need to start looking at. This is what I need to start going at. And doing that, this direction taking you, and not stop, like not allowing yourself to stop and go on to crazy. I got like crazy karmic turmoil, right? Because karmic's neither good nor bad. Karmic doesn't judge you, all right? You judge the karma. So this is taking you on, if you want to go into the crazy karma, if you want to go into the craziness and do the same old thing that you've always done, then you're going to get the same results, right? But you're going into the craziness because you're looking for a different result. Oh, this is going to be better. Oh, this is going to be more loving. This is going to be whatever it is. But that's not how it is. It usually ends up something worse, or it's like, holy shit, I knew this would happen, right? I've gone through the karmic shit. I'm constantly going through karmic shit. We all are. But going through the karmic shit is like when I was working at Save on Foods, I kept on saying, why am I here again? Why am I in Starbucks again? I don't want, not that I don't love Starbucks. Oh, I don't even have my Starbucks mug. I have my Maui mug. Not that I don't love Starbucks. I do. I enjoy my coffee there, but I didn't want to really be there, and then somehow, of course, with me being a Scorpio, you're going to hang on to every last fucking thread until there's no threads to hang on to and you're booted out, because that's what Scorpios do. They wait to the last moment. Oh, I'm going to change the oil. Oh, I'm going to change the oil. And then something happens and then, oh, fuck, I should have changed the oil, right? This is like a karmic lesson of saying, okay, you know what? You don't have to wait. Just do it. Get it done. And that's the same way with this opportunity. I could sit there and wait and say, okay, let me wait and see if this happens. And, oh, well, let me just sort of, I don't know, kind of thing. And you're going to see that the opportunities are going to pass you over. The opportunities are going to go in a different direction than what you want it to go. And this is the balancing out in real life and the destiny. And this is bringing in a better version. I don't know exactly what that version is. All I know is like, this is a completely new road, completely new endeavor that I'm taking on and bringing that in. And crazy enough, one of the modules that he threw in was astrology and yoga with astrology. I just went, okay, that's a sign. And I never got this excited, over something, except when I went into Michael's and I saw this whole new, because I love to paint, this whole new section for different paints that came in. And I got like, oh my God, what is this? And I got all excited about it. That's the same way with this. Oh my God, what is this? I'm going to embrace this newness. I'm going to embrace this of what it's coming in and coming into that divine connection. So this is trust. We are all in it, trusting. And are you accepting to where you are? to accept where you are and where you're being led. And don't get lost in what don't get lost in the things that were. Don't get lost in the things that, oh, well, I used to do it this way. You're going to find that there's going to be a different way, a new way for you to do it. And we've been in this more of a power to access for the last, I'm going to say 15 and a half years. Plus, with that Jupiter Saturn excuse me, burping up coffee here, conjunction that happened in December of 2020, this is like bringing us into a whole new energy, because Jupiter's moving on from Saturn, right? And they just did a beautiful sextile together. So that's bringing in some really positive energy. I mean, they were together for some time. Plus, Jupiter and Saturn do not like to be together. Jupiter doesn't even like to be with Pluto, because both of those guys are malefics and they cause chaos and they cause nothing but trouble. They get together, as we saw throughout 2020, 2021. We saw those changes, as Saturn, went into Capricorn in 2017. It started to create changes. There's certain things that were starting to happen in the world. That was when I kept on getting downloads of saying, don't do markets, don't be going over here. Things are going to start going crazy. Everything's going online. I was just, trying to figure that out in my head on what that looks like for my own self, and how things in the world was going to take a new direction. It did. It took a new direction. We're going into a new fold. How are we going to create this newness? And this is a power to get here. This is a great power. And you got to trust it. You got to trust in that power. You got to trust in that divine, because that divine is coming in strong. The goddess is coming in strong. We have that within us, and to step forward into it. So let's bring in some cards. Of course, I've gone back to my the Reader Writer deck because I like it. I like all the decks I have, but it's easy to handle, and I can shuffle them easily. If you're wanting a 15-minute reading, yes, they're $33.33. So you can sign up, and if let me know if you want a 15-minute reading. I'll get you in, and bingo bango, we'll have a little chit chat on Google Meet, because that's what I use now. I use Google Meet. So, or if you don't have that, or if you have other, if you don't have internet or Wi-Fi or something, we can do it a different way. All right. What's that one? So, first card. Awards, rewards. So this card, you see him walking through with his beautiful horse, and he has the laurels, everybody's wand, they're all going into the direction that, they're facing forward. They're going into the direction. They're coming in. Now, this is fire. This is passion. So he's coming in that, yes, I have this passion. I'm going forward. And it's a 6, right? So we got to look at that balance, 3 and 3. So we got this balance of everything, but the horse is kind of looking over to the side. So if you look at it, the horse is looking over to the side. What's the horse looking at? What's the horse distracted to? And it's sort of looking over, and it's like going into the direction that its rider wants to go into. But it's sort of looking over that there's more to do. There's more things that we have to look at. There's more things that we're going to have to create and really embrace within our own passion. Because the card before that is conflict. It's a 5. Everybody's wands are up in the air. They're not really fighting, but there's some kind of conflict. There's some kind of, so there's the 6 comes in, and there is a rewards there. There's the laurels and everything of it, but there's still something more that has to be done. So it's taking those first steps and allowing for you to integrate it. The swords. Bring it in. Allowing yourself some time to rest, to really look, to journal, to really put the plan in place, right? So here it is. Here I'm putting a plan in place. What is going to be my routine? How is that routine going to look at like, right? And really integrating that into this new stepping stone into where I'm going to go. And with doing that will bring you the abundance. And there is Venus right there. So Venus comes in, and she's that beautiful, abundant goddess, right? There's that abundance there. There's the water that's coming down. She has a scepter. She has the 12 stars that are on her crown. She is bringing in that jewel. She's very luscious. She has a lot of, her gown and everything. Her gown has, looks like pomegranates on it, sitting there, and she's sitting on her feet are on a strong foundation. There's a strong foundation. It looks like there's a harvest that's going to happen with the wheat. So in doing this, knowing that there's going to be more, but you got to take your time in doing it. You got to take your time to find that direction. There are rewards. The rewards will come and the abundance will come. The abundance will come in many different ways. Remember, wealth is only one slice of the pie. There's the relationships. There's your spirituality. There's so much more of the pie than just the money aspect, the wealth aspect. So that's one piece of it. But we are looking at what's going to be fulfilling for the whole pie and what's going to bring in that whole balance. And it's building that community that you'll have around you. So in comes the party girls, in comes that community, that connection of people that you want to have with you as you go along your journey. The people that you want that are going to encourage you and you encourage them in order to have that joyous time and allowing for yourself to embrace. So double threes too. The 3 of Cups and the Empress is a 3. So that means like this is trusting in that alignment with the Ascendant Masters, bringing in that alignment with that who are guiding you, your guides. So today, take some time. Really be aware of the messages that are coming into you. And they might be crazy. They might be nutty. Allowing yourself to go into new directions. And seeing what's pulling you to the past, see what's pulling you back into something that you don't really like, or who's reappearing in your life that you may not have talked to in like 5 years or 2 years or whenever. And you didn't really end on a good, on a good basis, but they're coming in and everything seems okay, but is it? So taking a step back with that, because there's more power for you to access as we go forward. All right. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. May the Lord and Lady watch over each and every one of you in all that you say and all that you be and all that you do. Please like and subscribe on my YouTube. Please like my video here on Instagram, and have a great day. Really enjoy the day. Enjoy and embrace. And happy Independence Day, United States. It is a great day for you guys too. So blessed be everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.